Hollywood gave the world an American outsider who found the samurai. The real story was stranger. The man often called Japan's last samurai helped build modern Japan, then died fighting it. His name was Saigo Takamori. No foreign savior, no fantasy village. He was a Japanese political leader, a soldier, and eventually a rebel against the government he had helped create. Born in Satsuma, in southern Japan, Saigo began life as a low-ranking samurai. But in the chaos of the 1860s, he rose fast. He became one of the forces that helped bring down the Tokugawa shogunate. In 1868, a new imperial government took power. Japan needed to survive in a world of empires, steamships, and modern armies. Saigo was not watching this change from the sidelines. He helped make it possible. Then the new Japan changed everything. A national conscript army replaced the old warrior class. Samurai stipends disappeared. Swords lost their special place. For thousands of men, status, income, and identity were slipping away at once. Saigo was not simply against progress, but he clashed with the government over Korea in 1873, resigned, and returned to Kagoshima. There, former samurai gathered around his private schools. By 1877, the government feared those schools had become an army. When officials moved to remove weapons from a Satsuma arsenal, the crisis exploded. Saigo's followers chose war. And this is where the Hollywood image breaks. It was not a simple battle of noble swords against modern rifles. Saigo's rebels carried rifles, used artillery, and understood modern warfare. They marched north and laid siege to Kumamoto Castle. But the imperial garrison held. Months of fighting drained the rebellion. While Tokyo could call on more recruits, more ammunition, and a stronger supply network. The decisive force was not a foreign army. It was Japan's new Japanese army. Conscripts, officers, artillery, railways, and state power. The country Saigo helped modernize was now defeating him. The film The Last Samurai borrowed the mood of this conflict. Katsumoto echoes parts of Saigo, but the American hero is fictional, and the real story was far more complicated than tradition versus greed. By September, the surviving rebels had fallen back to Shiroyama, a hill above Kagoshima. At dawn on September 24th, 1877, Imperial guns closed in. Saigo was badly wounded and died that day. The exact final moments are still debated. That uncertainty matters. Legend loves a clean ending. History rarely gives us one. 12 years later, the government granted Saigo a posthumous pardon. He became a national symbol, not the literal last man to carry a sword, but the face of a Japan deciding what it could keep from its past. If you want history without the Hollywood shortcut, like this video, subscribe, and join Stikrito. The next true story is waiting.